Hello and welcome. I'm your instructor, Janet Malpe, for SDV 103, Career Exploration and Life Planning. In this video, we'll look at Book Creator and how it can help you tell your story, demonstrate your skills, and get that next job or internship. Many people use traditional resumes to send to employers, but Book Creator can also help you communicate who you are and what you do in a compelling way. It's visually appealing and can help you stand out in a sea of applicants. So today I'd like to introduce to you David Hotler. He is a community manager for Book Creator who developed his own fantastic ebook, and I want to share it with you. It helped him market himself to potential employers. Welcome to the program, David Hotler.
Thank you, Janet, so much. It's a privilege and an honor to be here. Thank you for the invite.
Okay. Can you show us your fabulous ebook that you used, and then tell us why you developed it?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me share my screen here. So this is my digital portfolio that I developed during a period of time when I was searching for work. And I chose to develop it in the platform that I was, the platform for the company in which I was applying. Which happens to be Book Creator. I got the job, spoiler alert. But I created this sort of to appease two things. One, I think all professionals who've worked 10, 15 years have this nagging understanding that you need to put together a portfolio of your work. And then the other, like I said before, I was looking for work.
Yeah. Go ahead and open it. I'm especially
Sure.
interested in the chapter section.
Okay. So I'm going to put the book into preview mode here because I think it looks better when you can see
Yeah.
as if it were a real book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here's the chapter section that I put together. I wanted to split the portfolio up into three parts because I thought it was important to understand sort of who I am and what values I bring to the company, as well as the work that I've done. And then I put in a section about where I see all that taking me. And throughout the book, you can see here that I'm using words that are in the blue as sort of standout words to help represent the story that I want to tell. So in the beginning, I'm talking about keyframes. And then here, I talk a little bit about stewardship.
Yeah, those are things that stewardship is something that you value.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that was the key word that you started, that you wanted to emphasize in this ebook, at least in the first chapter.
Yeah, absolutely. Stewardship has a deep, profound meaning to me. I came across it first through my involvement with mission work in the Christian church when I was younger. Later learned more about it through indigenous cultures and, just climate impact research. And then through my understanding of all those things, started to develop my own sense of what stewardship means to me. Which has a lot to do with community, has a lot to do with my own identity, and then also has a lot to do with how I feel called to support the greater human organism, so to speak, and how I feel accountable to the earth and to the communities that I'm involved with.
Cool. Let's go to part two, the
Sure.
work that shows what you value.
Yeah. So I'll shoot through. Did you? I saw. Yeah. I'll shoot through. I kind of created some keywords here at the bottom as like a preview to the book. And really the underlining word for this section is that I'm an artist. And I think at the highest level, even if we don't produce work that looks like traditional art, that we might be singing or dancing or painting something, art, is really that final level of expression where we are able to blend our own identities and skills and passions with our work and the things that we produce in a way that adds value to the people who get to experience it. And so I think at the deepest level, my work shows that I bring that compassion and that artistic mindset to what I'm doing.
And there was something that you did in order to create these pages. You started asking, what were let's see, was it the star method that you used?
Yeah, so let me switch to another page and it might make more sense. Actually, this one's a great example. So the STAR method was introduced to me via my coach. So I actually really lucked out during my job search. I was luckily enough to have a friend who was just getting into professional coaching, and they worked through making this book with me in part. And one of the real value adds that I got out of meeting with this person was the STAR method. It's often used for interview purposes, but STAR stands for situation, task, action, result. And oftentimes you'll see last S making it stars. The last S can stand for so what. But essentially, you can use this to very concisely get across um, um, the results of a project. In my case, in my portfolio, is a very quick and easy way for me to concisely explain what I did, what happened because of it, and why that's important. So in this first sentence here, it's the situation. Right? I'm explaining what the situation was. Then I go into the task that I needed to take on.
Go ahead and read it.
Sure. So many students today struggle to escape the injustices of a system designed to hold them back.
Okay, and
Um,
that is the situation.
that's the situation. The task then is strengthening creativity skills and access to the technology and people that foster them in one way that communities come together to create equity.
Okay,
So
and
that's
that right there, you're tying that back into your values, correct?
absolutely, absolutely. So anywhere that I could find opportunities to, again, pull in my values into my work, which ultimately is what artists are doing in their final expression, I wanted a chance to do that. I also knew that the companies that I would apply to, the ethos that those companies have, would see this as a value add. And so part of me was putting forward um, sort of the answers to the questions that I might have in an interview, like does the ethos of this company support equity and undoing injustice in the world where they see it? And so by me putting in something like this, I'm signaling to them that this is important to me and it needs to be important to you as well if this is going to be a dynamic relationship.
Okay, so we have the situation, we have the task, and then what?
That then falls up to the action. So, what did you do um, in order to accomplish your task for this particular situation? And in this example, I said I supported Hampton City Schools teachers and students in the initial rollout of more than 12,000 iPads and one-to-one initiative funded by grants from the state of Virginia. So, I know that I was applying to a tech company, an ed tech company. So this was also an example of how I could show my involvement in the greater process and systems of a school as it comes to technology and technology integration, which is a major part of my professional past. And so I sort of brought in a project that I worked on and then I looked at it from a lens that I would want my employer to see the value of it, and then wrote it in that way. And so there's a million ways that I could have described my involvement in this project, but I wanted it to have the lens of equity builder.
Mhm.
And this is, you know, you hear that funny jokes about how you would put like lawn mowing on a summer job on a resume, and it's like, you know, lawn maintenance and care or something, you know. And so some of the writing that you do for your portfolio is simply to reveal the perspective you want the employer to have on your work. um,
Well, and
and
also
that,
too, you're using language that
absolutely.
communicates to them and is important to them as well.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And hopefully, some of these words and buzzwords they saw, you can see here that in the blue text, I'm putting the underlying verb associated with what I was doing. And then in the bold text, that's really where I wanted them to understand the final message. You know, that you don't get a lot of time. Some people just are scanning through things. And so, really, I wanted them to see that the big, bold words are the ones that I want them to pay attention
Yeah,
to.
good, good. colors make a difference too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. And then the results?
So the result was a student population with access to the same tools for creativity and learning as everyone else. I was working in a high risk, low income school district, and access to these tools was bridging an equity gap that existed at the time, which was access to technology.
Okay. Very good. Let's jump to the last page
Sure.
because this last page that you did
Okay.
could be interchangeable, right? You can
Uh,
change this last page depending on who you are going to be sending this to.
Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, I did. And so when I was applying for my role at Book Creator, I included this last page sort of as a visionary piece to say, you know, I already have this job. I'm perfect for it. You know, I am. Here's what I would do as a member of your community. And so I sort of I brought that same situation, task, action, result to this, but in a way that was talking about my future work with the company.
Yeah. Very good. And the dog licking your face.
Yeah, Janet. So that's interesting that you bring that up because we were talking before about the journey that I went on after stepping down from my previous role and having a period of unemployment. In that same period of time, I had a divorce with my wife, and our dog passed at the same time. So it
Yeah.
was a really, really high struggle period, high friction period of my life, which again, we talked about this resulted in me, seeking that inner identity that in turn informed this portfolio. And so it was a really important um, time for me in my life. And, this picture I just, it almost makes me tear up every time I see it, but it summarizes a little bit about who I am. I'm laying in grass. I'm with my dog, smiling,
Yeah.
tan. It's
Yeah.
great.
You took a lot of time with this template. I mean, with creating this. And you and I had talked about you sharing this. And what I would like to do with you, and that is that if you could just share a little bit of your work process, but we're going to do that in the next video. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So let me just end this and just say thank you so much. We'll
You're
be
welcome.
back
Thank you.
with the next video and we'll talk about the template that you used and the workflow that you did and share that with students.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Book Creator is a great way for you to build your digital presence on the web. I hope you'll use it when you market yourself because it's a fresh way to communicate who you are, and it's very, very visually appealing. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm your instructor, Janet Maltby, for Career Exploration and Life Planning. I hope to see you soon in our next video.